All right, thanks for watching Balls Deep, April 16th edition. We're going to the Giants-Phillies game tonight and then tomorrow. Tonight is Roy Halladay versus Tim Lincecum. But we wanted to do a quick video before we left. Everyone, me and Mr. Littlebody, have been discussing the loss of Brian Wilson for the year. And just hopefully people understand how much of a badass this dude is. In 2010, the Giants basically got super hot for a month. Their bullpen didn't allow any runs. The Braves handed them a series. The Giants, Cody Ross and the Giants bullpen beat the Phillies. I mean, the Giants bullpen in Game 6 of the NLCS beat the Phillies by themselves. I think Affeldt came in. Their bases are loaded. Nobody's out. Nobody scores in like the third inning after Jonathan Sanchez had one of his meltdowns. That guy's a piece of shit, by the way. Balls Deep has talked about it, and it's a fact. He nailed Shin-Soo Choo the other day on Saturday, again, trying to start a fight. Anyhow, so basically the Giants won the World Series. Their bullpen was incredible. Cody Ross was hot. Their pitching was great. But Brian Wilson pitched, I believe, in that, basically at the end of what he had left in October 2010. He got dinged up a little bit last year for a couple weeks, but he kept going. I think he knew this was going to happen. He's a total badass. And then on Friday, he came in against the Rockies in the ninth inning and had no UCL, had no ligament right here anymore, and got the save anyhow, even though he was probably in serious pain. I know Giants fans are panicking. I know the marketing department's certainly panicking because, he's the most famous player probably in the sport, or one of them. Maybe the. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's the face of the franchise. They make a lot of money off his beard shirts and all the beards memorabilia they sell. But I think this team is going to be okay without him. I think their bullpen's good enough. Bullpens are a lot about, everyone knowing their role. And everyone knew he was the big daddy. He was the ninth inning guy. And then they could have a mixture of the eighth inning from Casilla and Romo to lefties Affeldt and Javier Lopez. Now it's going to change a little bit. I think it's going to go to Casilla because I don't think Romo has the head to do it. I think if Sergio Romo blows a save or two, he's gone. But I think Casilla has the brains to do it. Now, I don't know if they're as good as Wilson, but I don't think the drop-off is as big as people think. Wilson, a lot of what's so good about Wilson is he doesn't give a shit. He can blow a save 4 days in a row, and he'll still believe he'll get that next save. And that's one of the cool things about him is he talks the talk and he walks the walk, and a lot of guys don't do it, but Brian Wilson does. And I'm not a Giants fan, but that dude is a badass. I expect, honestly, I think as long as the Giants can figure out their new roles, I think that's all that matters. I think stuff-wise, their bullpen's just fine. I mean, they can go and get somebody. Actually, Joel Hanrahan, the closer for Pittsburgh, is better than Brian Wilson. So maybe they'll get him, in June or July when Pittsburgh's out of it, or maybe even May. But I think this team is going to be fine. I still think they're going to make the playoffs. I think their hitting's fine once they realize Angel Pagan sucks. Maybe they'll put Melky in center. I doubt it. And then figure it out from there. Do they need to play Brandon Belt more? Everyone knows that. But this team's going to be just fine. The loss of Brian Wilson hurts more for morale and the bullpen hierarchy than it does for the actual depth, for the actual quality of the end of games for the Giants. That's Balls Deep, 2 cents. Brian Wilson notes.